My name's Panda Paladin. Welcome to my stream. Tonight we're going to be taking a walkthrough of Batman, the TellTale's series. A few prerequisites to get out of the way. First off, Telltale. I greatly appreciated Telltale. What they started up way back whenever they started doing their narrative type gaming. You know, something more nice blend between what you see on TV and what you see as a video game. You know, quick time events, taking that part of Shenmue, putting it into narrative games that, you know, with stuff that we know. Let me actually... That should help. Sorry, I gotta help the tracking on my, because, you know, there we go. All right. I love Telltale games. Walking Dead, of course, is fantastic. Part 2, Batman. First time I was introduced to Batman, of course, you know, animated series, just like every other, you know, person from the 90s. Kevin Costner, fantastic. I was just on the tail end of the... what's his name? Why am I blanking on his name? I feel bad now. You know, the guy. The one guy. I'm Batman. Damn, seriously? Why am I blanking on this dude's name? I know it. It's right fucking there. Michael Keaton. Jeez. Yeah. I was just on the tail end of the Michael Keaton Batman. So, you know, got to see Danny DeVito as Penguin. You know, all that good stuff. Now, Kevin Conroy is my favorite Batman. In case you don't know, Kevin Conroy basically mirror Mark Hamill, which, by the way, Luke Skywalker's Joker, haha. Literally, that is my favorite pairing. There's a reason that those two have been their characters for so long before Kevin unfortunately passed. Bat nipples with a bat credit card. Uma Thurman, Poison Ivy. But yeah. I've watched all the Batman movies. I've read a few of his comics, a few of his animated movies. So I have a decently extensive history with Batman. But yeah, so Telltale series. I really like the Telltale series. At least the first game. I never had the opportunity to play the second one, Enemy Within, which is kind of the whole reason why I'm doing this one. So that way I have a reason to like go back and play the other one, so I can like play this one, do all the choices, get it brushed up, and then go and play the second one on stream as well. So let's hop in. Begin. Adam West is one of the most comic accurate Batman, and there's a reason he is still referenced to this day, especially in like Brave and the Bold, and all this other stuff. I have a feeling that's very loud. Do I eclipse that? No, there's no way I eclipse that. Alright, let's try that. Classic Edition. So mainly the main difference between Classic Edition and Shadows Edition is literally, honestly, Shadows is everyone and everything is like super dark. Like it's just grayscale and whatever, whereas I actually prefer the color. I know that the Shadows mode is more like... Oh yeah, The Wolf Among Us. I should play that game too. But yeah. Make sure I have them all. Purchase installed. Still super loud? Let me rebalance here. Okay. 3, 4, and 5. Okay, yeah. So I have them all purchased and installed. Restart the episode. So yes, I have beaten this game once before. Obviously, I had to have played it to like it. Hoo-hoo, big shock. But this was, I think, one of the first Telltale games that really introduced more of like the action-y sort of gameplay that they added in for later entries. The story is tailored by how you play. Within reason, of course, you know, because Telltale had to start with literally all of their stuff with this. Oh, we're pushing the narrative game boundaries. Sort of. Man, I'm already almost out of drink. This is unfortunate. You ever make something like you're really hungry, really thirsty? Fuck, okay. Excuse me, excuse me. Okay. Alright.
What are you...
Damn. Iced. Let's hope I don't block anything over on this side. But like, you make something and you're like, okay, cool. I'm gonna take this with me and drink it later, or eat it later. But like, you're so hungry or thirsty, you just eat it, eat or drink right there.
Get it open. On it. Hey, you think he's gonna show? Bring the whole goddamn place down. Stay focused. We'll be out of here before anyone can stop us.
Hey, look, it's Commissioner Garden.
Move in.
Fine.
Boom! Gordon, no!
Gordon, they're on the 52nd floor. I'm going in.
Hey, wait! Wait for backup!
Nope.
Don't need it.
Don't need it.
Take the stairs.
I heard stories, you know. Sent 3 home in an ambulance. The rest in body bags.
No wonder the cops want him dead.
Hey, you ever seen him?
Yeah, Gotham Zoo. With all the other flying animals.
Hey, look who it is. Harvey Dent. That's not foreshadowing at all. Also, I love how they put the buttons on the stuff. I don't know if they started doing that with this one or a previous one, but... Incoming! Dude, just fucking stand there and watch. Like, I fucking love this, like his suit in this
Bruce,
one.
you can't keep doing this.
I have to. No one else will.
Every drop of blood, everything you've sacrificed. The city is safer now.
Not safe enough.
It's made you a target. And people will keep you in the crosshairs until you're shot out of the sky.
Criminals in this city. They need something to fear.
Oof.
Shit! The hell'd he go?
Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
was that?
Found him! Oh, moving in a circle. Oh. Almost missed it.
Back to back, circle up!
Oh, that won't help you. That just puts you all in one spot. Oh, and then there's that meter in the bottom left, which is like a gauge that you fill as you do your actions. So there's one. There's two. Oh, now he's running. No. Each chapter is part of a bigger arcing story. Run.
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Because like there's
Sometimes.
chapter stories where like there's chapter plot points that occur.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
But everything is meant to add to a overarching main goal. Like, look at his suit. It's so like clean and form-fitting. Well, it's the same with most of the TellTale's games. So like, Walking Dead had an overarching plot.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy.
Thanks.
Payday.
I did not. I forgot to. I guess we'll get to a break in the action. I'll go and fix that real quick. Sorry, no I'm not. Get further in, gentlemen.
If you want to be intimidating, you're succeeding.
Good.
Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
So you claim.
Without a scratch.
So far,
So far.
that doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me, what, a villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it, though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
Let's put you in a cage.
I love the fucking like voice direction in this show, like in this game. It's phenomenal. Mine. The hammers of justice are unisex.
You get this? Move us in, closer!
Boom! Like, and the fight choreography is like really fucking nice.
Over.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Gone. Yeah, I read about that because she was really good with the whip.
Two of them now? Jesus! I got it! Wait, wait, wait! Do not shoot!
Whoa, boom! Come on, I have thrown you to the ground like 6 times. Ah, see that I love that animation.
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit.
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh and blood.
It's its own timeline. It's its own story.
God damn it! I said don't shoot! No! Wait!
It's, yeah, like he's been it for a bit. He's got a reputation. Oh, whoops. Didn't think about that. Gotcha. Hey, there's those things from Batman Begins.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me.
I said
Not sure if
tonight.
it was for my sake or yours.
Don't struggle or you'll fall.
Oh, but that's what you crave. The struggle. I know men like you. Bye, Bat.
Step out of the shadows and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then. Time to save the city.
Oh god, that shadow texture. Oh god. Yep, Harvey Dent. One of our friends. We are supporting for mayor? But yeah, this is its own timeline.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
It's even like it had its own Wayne backstory. It's pretty great.
Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. Now, for too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. But I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. And together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
No, he's...
If only Mr. Wayne My campaign's
that's a different
largest
timeline,
backer,
honey.
for
This
that
is
applause,
it's
he
all
would show.
brand new. Well,
Well,
sort of
there he
new.
is. Fashionable and
Fashionably late.
as always.
Always.
Say hi, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Well, I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business. Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support.
Always go with that option. That is the canon option.
Together, we will change Gotham. Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you? I know you prefer the brooding billionaire angle, so the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Just working the night shift.
Yeah, well then you're pulling a double. No one came here tonight to see me.
Some champagne.
They want to see the Bruce Wayne, am I right?
And I can see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful. It's not a kidney stone. It's only a little FaceTime with potential donors. Your face, specifically, with a mouth that's saying, support Harvey Dent. We're the grease, they're the wheels. And they're rolling in enough cash and votes to help make Gotham a place for families again. A little liquid courage before facing your adoring public. This'll help you too, Bruce. Once I've turned this city around as mayor, you'll be a hero for funding my campaign. Now all I need is a decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman. Which
Put a
for the record,
dent
I
in
got a
crime.
license before law school.
All right. How about, put a dent in crime?
Look at you. It's not half bad. I'm gonna use that. Bruce, I meant what I said. Together, you and me, we change Gotham.
And he will.
A city
That'll show up
free from
later.
crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Well, we can start with a few hands. Come on.
But yeah, no, this is its whole own continuity. It uses the Batman mythos and lore and whatever. But it makes a lot of changes. Like, there's the first one.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to introduce you to
Bob and Regina Zellerbach. Of course I know these two.
Hello, Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband...
Voted for Mayor Hill last time. I'll admit it, Mr. Wayne. I don't know Mr. Dent from a pothole on Main Street, but I trust your family. If you believe in Dent, we believe in you. After all, whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Well, thank you. But we're all here tonight because we want to make a difference. And that's what it's going to take.
Every single one of us.
Not just me, not just Mr. Dent. Everyone.
Right. Of course.
Old families like ours should flock together, you know. Like birds.
You're preaching, dear.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs are reminders of the golden age of Gotham.
This city's luster faded years ago, Mr. Dent. Look at Gotham now. Murder in the streets, corruption in City Hall. That Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding Golden Age, seems you're getting cranky in yours. There's always hope.
Same.
Forgive me for being blunt, but one man can't save this city. And it's a dangerous mentality to think so. That's how you get creeps like this Batman.
Well, I have to say I side with your wife on this, Mr. Zellerbach. Even a spark of hope can light the darkness.
Huh, an idealist with a bank account. He'll be broke before election day.
I know Bruce would
I'm pretty sure this
gladly
is
spend
Adam.
every penny he
Adam
has to
West
fix this city.
is the voice
I
actor.
don't doubt that for a moment.
I
But
think.
Don't worry, though.
It sounds like
I
it.
am not doing this alone. And with Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk
Hey, look,
individuals.
Arkham Asylum. It showed
Will
up.
be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
And tragedy like that at such a young age. Must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
Well, thank you. I wish my parents could be here speaking with you too.
And thank you, Bruce, for investing in the health of this city's future.
You have our support, Mr. Dent. Go get him.
We're on our way.
They're not housing... Okay, Arkham Asylum is different in this one.
I'm not saying I doubted you, but that went better than expected.
It is a night of bringing endorsements.
Because the most popular rendition of...
Hello.
Harvey
Dent.
Popular edition of Arkham Asylum is like a jail,
Vicky Vale.
almost.
Not interested. And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser, Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Well, you don't mind if I stay and ask a few questions, do you, Mr.
And
Wayne?
here, it's actually like a,
Well, you can
like
ask
a
me
mental hospital.
whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
No, it's all right. You can stay.
Thanks.
Bruce?
This is quite the social event, Mr. Wayne.
Oh, come on now. It's so formal. Call me Bruce.
Well, Bruce, you've been going around pleasing everyone tonight. But how are you doing? You should enjoy your own party before all the champagne runs out.
Well, I'm doing better now that you're here. I'll tell you, if all these stuffed shirts weren't around, I'd give you the private tour.
Mr. Wayne, you've got something on your collar. Is that blood? Yeah. It looks like...
Oh, this? No, it's nothing. It just, cut myself shaving.
What, your butler didn't help you this time? Hey, kidding.
Do excuse me, Master Bruce, but another guest has arrived.
I'm sure that
Really?
You may want
Major
to meet
Roy.
this one personally, sir.
Oh, and here we go. Here's the next major player.
Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Falcone's never been convicted of anything except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse us, Miss Vale.
Yeah, Falcone is still a big player in this game.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
The one that controls enough votes to get me into City Hall. This is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham, for all of us. Look, at least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone requested to speak with you directly.
I don't like this, Harv, but I'm trusting you.
Thank you, Bruce.
Wrong continuity there. That is the competitor.
Can to get elected.
Yeah, well, just make sure this one doesn't hang you.
A word of warning, Bruce. Play nice.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it. Though the decor offends my eyes. Oh, man, all flash, no class.
Let's talk privately, shall we?
Hey, I like this guy. Ready to do business before we even introduce ourselves. But we'll get to that. Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me into your home. You're a respectable man, I hear.
Bruce Wayne.
I know who you are. The guy who's gonna sell me his house.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
But yeah, this game really
You should
plays on
know,
like
Mr.
the social
Falcone,
aspect
my
as well.
analysts say we're raising triple with Mayor Hill.
Audio?
You'll be fine out there, Harvey. I saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Harvey stays with us.
A man's home is his castle. I respect that. Seen and not heard.
Whatever you...
What did I say?
That was weird audio glitch. Yeah, this game isn't the most well put together. It was a bit rushed. It's prone to breaking.
Mr. District Attorney here wants to make sure
Harvey
the
Dent is
rules
Sonic Boom Knuckles? Dude, nice.
But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You understand? And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man talks too much, chaps my face with words.
Unlike most people I've met, Harvey actually has integrity. He's trying to make Gotham a better place.
So am I. So are you. Hey, we all carry this city on our broken backs. Might lighten the load if we do so together. I ain't here to chinwag about politics, Mr. Wayne. Gives me
That's the
an
whole
adjustment.
reason I'm
I got
doing this
enough of that
gala,
as
though.
is. So,
That's my pool table.
let's talk relationship. Chalk this for me. Be a pal. I can get Harvey the mayor's seat, or I can pull it out from under him. Whatever happened to being a gracious host? Okay, imagine this is me, and these are all my friends in Gotham. The business.
Because, yeah, you're making a lot of big decisions right off the bat in this game.
Politicians.
It's building a big base for you.
If Harvey gets elected. That's why I came here tonight to your lovely home, hoping to make a new friend. One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be.
Oh, I'm everyone's friend.
Which means you're really no one's. Pick a lane before you have a head-on collision. You listen to me, kid. I know somewhere inside that tuxedo you understand this situation. Money gets money. The risks, the alliances, the hidden costs. Your father knew which hands to shake.
And I shook yours. Fuck off.
And which to break.
Whatever you say.
You're a good kid. You look like him, you know? It's nice that we understand each other.
Master Bruce, your guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Hey, I appreciate the hospitality, Mr. Wayne. But I don't think I'll put an offer on the house. A nice guy like you should have a nice place to live. I'll be seeing you, Bruce, while this city's still standing.
There we go. And Batman. Yeah, so as you can tell, this game, because it's narrative, it plays into both the Batman aspect of, you know, doing choices, catching criminals, stuff like that, but also really leans heavily into the social aspect with making decisions, connections, you know, conversations, because Batman's about both. You know, yeah, Batman's the vigilante and stuff, but, you know, Bruce Wayne is an important player at Gotham, and quite often, Bruce Wayne is neglected for Batman, which is a really big mistake in my eyes. Like, I really like I like Bruce Wayne just as much as I like Batman. And welcome to the Batcave. Like, they did a fantastic job just like designing everything in this game. Like the character models, how the characters look, the costumes, all that stuff, all the direction was fantastic.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in. With breaking and entering,
Why are you out?
8% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in.
How could Dent have been involved about the break-in?
Really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
You can read like lore and backstory on this. Arkham Asylum replacement.
Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on
Hey, Ace Chemical. There's a name we know.
whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department
Nearly fell off a building for this.
happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
Yeah, so then here's the third.
The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmoni was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down.
So here's the third aspect of all Telltale games.
Are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are
Let's look at our gadgets.
multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon.
Spare grapple
Spare
gun.
grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical
EMPs, trace
condition.
detection
Police
skimmer,
don't have any suspects at the time.
smoke pellets, and
More
batarangs.
patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total
But yeah,
number of
so
escapees
modern day
from
adventure game stuff.
mental hospital to
It's a little like obviously dumbed down from old adventure games. Like you're not gonna get any sort of like Sierra logic here. At least I don't think so. But as I beat this game without a guide, so
So important.
Leon and Valerie Muldoon should be considered
Encrypted.
of course it's encrypted. It was in a safe.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you
Only
here,
7 bedrooms?
in a
The
dark,
fuck?
damp cave.
I
I'm
like this
more at
cave.
home here than the rest of the house. You know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Yes, let's do it.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur,
Cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle.
Okay, a map.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline.
Yeah.
It could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Again, wrong continuity. That's
Can't
the
be sensitive
competitors.
yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. I would have been tempted to be far less polite. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
Yeah, thanks for the interruption.
And it wasn't for you, Bruce. I was worried I might drink all my good scotch. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
Yeah.
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. I'll check the codex.
Oswald's Cobblepot.
Found her.
Not much to find, apparently.
No, she's apparently really good at her job.
Break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman.
That's not the point. I want criminals to know I'm out there. Batman isn't hiding from anybody.
I was talking about Bruce. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
Well, I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night. I'm not partial to heights.
Bad Alfred.
Worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Oswald Cobblepot.
Discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Mostly.
Fortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master
How has
Cobblepot
Penguin been in every Marvel video
I
game?
advise you to be cautious.
Like,
But I know you
how?
can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
But yeah, so now here's another big aspect thread. So we've got Harvey Dent, all right, who's going to be obviously Two-Face at some point. And he's running for mayor. We've got Bruce as Batman. We've been interested in Catwoman. Carmine Falcone, still a big player, you know, kicking around. How is Penguin in Marvel games, is my point. But we've also got Vicky Vale, the news reporter. Now we're hitting Oswald Cobblepot. Obviously, future Penguin. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's better. Take a look at this low poly graffiti. Examine the homeless person. Pardon me, billionaire. I'm just checking you out. Oh, a burning barrel. Nice. That's right, Bruce. That's what you're supposed to do. Good job. You're blending in. 6'2", 230 pounds of muscle.
Great.
How do you still have the same
Statue,
fucking number?
No Oz.
Let's look at the delinquent smoking men.
Hey.
Beat it.
Let's look at the plaque. Cobblepot
It
Park.
used to be.
Take a look at the statue. I mean, yeah, he should get a new number. I mean, geez, it's been forever.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Really, dude?
Hey, you heard it, man.
Go ahead. Try and take it.
The hell you say? End him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp.
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here! Think that'll do?
What's a nice fist fight between friends?
This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that?
That's right, Cobblepot.
Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, hair. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little grab, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Thanks for the help.
Thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shaped.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
Yeah.
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
Yeah, that wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know...
I love smart,
like
sassy, smarmy, funny
This park
Bruce.
used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Well, those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people.
Truth.
Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune.
I mean, I can see that. I can see him being a Joker.
I know. Alfred told me.
He's got the,
It's funny, huh?
the presence.
Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park.
Well, that's just the way it goes sometimes. It's out of our control.
Well, obviously, but you don't have to be a dick about it. Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That oily... Oh, wish I could have punched that grin into the back of his throat.
Same.
No. I only agreed to meet him because of Harvey.
Beware of any man who smiles that much, Bruce. They're usually hiding a forked tongue. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no?
Right? At least Cobblepot has a park.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list.
Yeah, your point.
But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm not your enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it? I've got great affection for you, Bruce.
Andromeda was bad.
Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
At least these people move their eyebrows, okay?
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
The enemy within. Yeah, so there's Cobblepot. I think that's all the big major players that we're going to have from the start of the game that are going to have arcs through the whole game. Yeah, so there's Arkham Asylum. And that's what we're planning for it. There's my car. Look how awesome that shit is. It's got Lambo doors.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave.
Good morning, everyone. Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. And worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
Choose these words very carefully.
For those with mental health issues, there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost.
Oh, name drop injustice!
My parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. With this facility and our next mayor, we can put a dent in crime.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I think Arkham has only done harm to Gotham. It's made criminals more unstable, put our citizens in jeopardy. We can do better. All right, who's up next?
I didn't skip that. That wasn't me.
You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even shook his hand.
Well, I think Mr. Falcone is a voter just like anyone else in this city. He came to learn about Harvey Dent, your next mayor. Next question.
Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
First time hearing about it.
I don't comment on rumors. Why don't we just stick to real journalism here?
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
And now here's the twist. The twist that makes me really a big fan of the Telltale series Batman take, because I love the possibility that Thomas and Martha really were not like saints. Because it makes sense. Like it's believable.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment.
Of course you can.
It's a valid
It's an active investigation.
Gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
The DA is going to hear about this.
Unless Harvey becomes a mayor, there's not much he can do. Can't smile this thing to death. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
Yep.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
And that's where, because who's ready for thematic stuff? Nice little family photo. Guess what? That whole reality shattered now.
Bruce, stay back.
But yeah,
Whatever you want.
Harvey absolutely, yeah, was DA, obviously.
Don't have to do this.
Because a lot of Batman media, it's district attorney, going mayor, one of the two usually. Press F to pay respects.
Bruce?
Ms. Vale.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but...
I'm a bit busy right now, Miss Vale, as you can see. Gotham's finest, not the best house guests.
Yeah, the kind who steal things. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear.
You're right, I
Someone
didn't
is
have
going
notifications yet.
after
Damn
my
it!
family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea.
That's what I was gonna do when the
I mean, no one's even done their due diligence
when they
on
actually
this yet.
toned down.
The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Well, first guess, nosy reporters.
The public's fascinated with you, Mr. Wayne. A scandal like this, it's a reporter's dream. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Yeah, you. Thanks for stopping in.
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
Except when they come out on the end of a gun. But
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke.
Well, no, I guess a better joke would have been, they always come out on top, except when they're 6 feet under.
We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'
Not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
.5:23 p.m. that day.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning?
You tell me.
Shh, come on, keep it down. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is.
No, their special is a gun.
Mayor
It's not the
Hill
side
authorized
special.
this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it.
Okay, I believe you, Harvey. Mayor Hill's trying to screw us both over with this move.
And then he's made 2 enemies. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? That just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines?
That is exactly what I intend to find out.
Easy, Bruce. Oh, God, what a mess.
Bruce, yes.
Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign.
You should probably distance yourself from me.
What? No, I can't do that.
Well, you may have to.
Don't say that. You...
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
Hey, look who it is.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selena.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense.
I'm Bruce Wayne.
So you are.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss...
Kyle. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
No.
Sorry.
And we've been found out.
I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
Meet anyone interesting?
Not really. They haven't all been as welcoming as Harv. I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
Did you at least get a look at the guy?
Good enough to make an ID.
I'll get Gordon down to GCPD to work on a line.
There we go. There's the ID line.
Probably long gone by now. Whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye.
I'm sure your clients will understand.
I doubt it. In my business, people aren't very forgiving. At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
Hope so.
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
The tension.
Nice to meet the real you.
Likewise.
This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe.
Sorry about the black eye.
It's not the first time a man's hit me.
Sorry to hear that.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna
Sorry to hear that.
Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're...
Bruce Wayne.
What's your excuse? I have to. But you...
Someone has to be the good guy.
I suppose you think that makes me a bad girl.
Well, aren't you?
You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed.
Who hired you to break into the mayor's office?
My clients prefer to remain confidential. They don't know who I am. I don't know who they are.
But you know who I am.
These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences.
All right, you want my help? You got it. What can I do?
You can give me back the drive.
Not possible.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address. Now.
No, give me the drive.
You're just going to have to trust me.
I don't do trust. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
Oh yeah. Peachy keen.
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Don't screw it up. Warehouse 133. Indeed. Peach King. You know, his entire thing is just based on his ass.
No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush.
How did it go from, like, completely daylight at, like, 5:23, and now it's 6:44, and it's just complete darkness? Moon out and everything. Ooh, damn.
This wasn't a handoff. It was a massacre.
How many?
A dozen, at least.
I'd have to count the pieces.
Oh, good lord. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm gonna find out.
Fantastic joke.
Warehouse 133.
Okay, we're gonna pause. I'm gonna do this real quick. Pardon me. Wait, I forgot. I can't because I need to see my screen. Can I studio mode do that? Haha! How do I wait? Okay, I'm just gonna need to move my chat. No, why did it? No, don't do that. Studio mode off. Okay. Okay. I think I did it. Let's resume.
Analyzing.
Oh, it showed my stuff.
Chemical.
Damn it.
Potential psychoactive nerve agent. Vile stuff.
I'm gonna have to go back through and blur it out.
Knows what effects it may have.
Have the computer catalog the compound for further analysis.
As you wish.
Hey look, exploded human remains.
Whatever exploded did so with enough force to obliterate the person standing next to it. But the chemicals themselves were inert, non-explosive.
Well, it appears to have made a pretty big boom.
I'll see what I can piece back together. I've seen these outfits before. Same mercs that broke into City Hall. The canister exploded, sending shrapnel right through the container door.
For once, I'm glad you arrived after the heist. Your armor wouldn't have protected you against that.
rip it off its hinges.
Looks like a bullet started this.
A normal bullet couldn't have caused that explosion.
Doesn't appear normal. The point of entry's melted. Canisters were stored here. Canisters of what?
Shot cop.
It's a cop. The force grows thinner every day.
Shot butt.
Something was here when the explosion occurred.
A truck.
The scrap of metal is from the exploded canister. But I need to know what caused the explosion. White Rose. Falcone's calling card.
He's been busy as of late.
Send the drones hunting. I want to know his every move.
Good thinking, sir.
Dead Merc.
That bad?
Oh, he is.
Face slashed, throat torn open.
So, not natural.
He is
causes,
missing
then.
pieces of his face. What you got in your pocket, boy?
Skyline Club.
Mine.
This man's been badly burned. The damage seems to originate from inside his skull. What did this? Sensors say it's an incendiary round. Phosphorus residue. This could have superheated the contents of the canister.
Causing the aforementioned boom.
Boom.
Blood. Broken nails. Bits of human flesh. Shredded this merc to pieces, barehanded.
God, what would cause someone to do that?
The nerve agent could make them psychotic.
Incendiary bullet.
Find a connection.
The bullet that killed the cop is the same type that blew up the canister.
Well, I'm sure they didn't find that at a local gun store.
It appears military. Someone drove off after the explosion.
Have you put it together?
Yes. Falcone leaving his rose here. This is a message. Dead cops, stolen chemicals. He's making a big move. One of his snipers hit a canister with an incendiary bullet, causing it to superheat and explode. This may have been a distraction or a way of destroying evidence. Cops moved in to stop the theft. Falcone's men gunned him down. Then things turned grim. Possibly due to the psychoactive nerve agent. A cop ripped up a merc's face with his bare hands. And was put down. Same sniper, same type of bullet. Looks like Falcone's men got what they wanted and escaped.
Have you located the shooter?
No, but based on 2 impact trajectories, the canister and the dead cop, the shooter could only have a clear shot from there, or there, and would have contaminated himself with the phosphorus residue. Program the skimmers to pick up that signature.
Right away, sir.
We've got a hit.
Phosphorus spike. Clear vantage point. We have a winner. This is the right spot. So where did he go?
Out the window?
Trace stops here.
Then he should be nearby.
Found him.
Time to go to work.
Yeah. I like this Batman being like more techie as well.
My turn.
My turn.
Don't make me add your corpse to this graveyard. Falcone, why did he do this?
I ain't telling you nothing.
Double negative.
You can't make me talk.
You didn't do this alone. Where are the others?
Long gone. You won't find them. You trying to scare a confession out of me? I won't break.
Your bones will.
It's true what they said about you. You're a freaking animal.
Give me a reason to stop. You know you can bleed to death without ever spilling a drop. All on the inside. Tell me the plan, or I start swinging. Tell me.
The Catwoman supposed to hand over a drive. Had the container number we needed, but she flaked. So we had to find it ourselves. Container by container. Someone must have heard us. Called the cops. We were told no witnesses.
Why risk open war with the GCPD?
Some kind of chemicals. Falcone wanted them.
What are the chemicals for?
We were paid to steal them, not ask questions. No! Stop!
I start here and keep breaking until you answer.
The chemicals! There's some kind of explosive! A weapon! I don't know! Falcone said he'd use them soon!
Used where?
That's all I know! I swear! I swear! I told you everything I know! You're an animal! I was just here for a pickup! Jesus Christ. These are cops. Get an ambulance in here.
Think I need to call the coroner instead.
He tried to kill me.
Who tried to kill you?
That man.
Whoosh. You're taking this too far, Bruce.
How is it too far? I intimidated the dude, and then I merely applied pressure. I didn't break his arm. I was a decent dude. And I pieced out without having to make things awkward for people, so...
You assume the persona of a bat, but you're not an animal. You beat that man half to death.
No, I didn't!
Your parents didn't raise you this way. And neither did I.
He's still alive, isn't he?
And in the hospital. Next time, it might be the morgue. Especially now, during this preposterous attack on your family. You must show the world the true nature of a Wayne.
Giving everything to the city and then being murdered for it?
My thoughts exactly. Every time you leave this cave.
At least I'll live up to their expectations.
You're a good man, Bruce. Good. Just like your parents. Don't lose that. I don't mean to be a doddering old fool on the subject, but as a friend, the burden of advice falls on me.
Sometimes this job requires hard decisions.
You're the right man to make them. In fact, I think you're the only one who can. You bury the person, Bruce, but you never bury the memory.
Sometimes I wish I could. That night, that alleyway, it made me who I am. I can't get it out of my head.
That is your gift and your curse. Being that man can allow you to turn back the tide of treachery that's reached this city's shores, or drown you in its sorrow. When you doubt your fate, remember why you started all this.
Why did you open the case?
Boy in the alley.
I won't forget.
Neither will I.
100% decrypted.
Well,
Dink.
Back into the fray again.
Yes, he could technically give more of his money to help stuff out, but
looks like
there's
that egg finally cracked.
Economics is hard, okay?
Mayor Hill was hiding more than I could have imagined. This is a complete manifest of Carmine Falcone's criminal organization.
What in the world was Hill doing with all this?
Finally taking a stand?
Mob hits, money laundering. Falcone's been involved in everything.
This is an insurance policy. Hill could expose Falcone if he didn't play along.
That would explain why he's never made a move against him.
Sure as hell better than any bodyguard. This is it, Alfred. With this proof, we can finally knock out Falcone's organization.
Where would we possibly begin to dismantle it?
This is a police matter.
There's only one cop we can trust to handle this evidence correctly.
Lieutenant Gordon. He could mobilize the entire police force against Falcone.
What about that reporter from the Gazette?
Vicky.
Yes, Miss Vale. She could release this evidence through proper channels. I suppose it comes down to who you want to help most. Or who you think could do the most good.
Here's the tough choice. Vicky, the reporter, who could obviously, like, report on it, do whatever, or Gordon, who we trust. But, you know, it's going to be weird if he ends up with all of a sudden all this information on Falcone, which I want to give it to Gordon, but I'm going to give it to Vale.
Vicky showed faith in me. She cares about the truth. She'll get the story out the way it needs to be told.
A wise decision, sir. We'll attack Falcone on 2 fronts tonight. Vicky through the media, and Batman...
by any means necessary. Whatever Falcone is planning, it ends tonight.
He's a spider, Bruce. Eyes everywhere. A dense web of goons poised to trap you. No one has ever managed to bring him down.
I haven't tried yet.
Ooh, he's going for it. Look at this dude. Showing off my wealth again.
This is big. You drop a bomb like this, there's gonna be fallout.
That not even Falcone can survive.
Why give it to me then? You don't know how much I appreciate it, but you're a Wayne. You could have given it to anyone.
I need an ally in the press.
After handing me something like this, I'd say you got one for life. Falcone's slippery, but this is enough to hang him out to dry. What this could do for the city, my career, I'm just wondering what the cost is gonna be.
It'll be worth it.
I don't know, Bruce. Falcone doesn't like bad press. If I run this story, I put a price on my head. The next time my name appears in the media, God, it might be an obituary.
I'll protect you, I promise.
Chivalrous, but unnecessary. You're not Batman. Just think. Crime in the city. It's a hydra. You cut off one criminal's head.
3 more appear in its place. I know.
Unless we kill the beast once and for all. But who's even capable of that? If we don't act fast, that void will be filled by someone far worse. Wouldn't be the first time.
Lieutenant Gordon. He has his badge in the right place.
Yeah, well, I hope that's enough. Sometimes the rest of the force, they have their own agenda.
Which why I didn't give it to Gordon.
You gave this to me instead of the police. Could end up buried in some evidence locker and not on every screen in Gotham where it belongs.
Exactly.
Public attention. That's what brings down men like Falcone. Not a bullet.
Though after my story runs, he might get that too. I'll be seeing you, Bruce.
And her little Jetta.
It's done.
Good. So is our hunt. The drones located Falcone downtown, a place called the Skyline Club.
Yep, figured.
Although you're not dressed for that kind of party.
Well, I can always change in the car.
And here's one of the cool things. Zoom. I love this Batman's tech. It's so good. It's got a fucking chameleon car. It's a half transformer. It's so good. This man has drones. He's got bat skimmers. This is delightful. This is amazing. Oh. Hi. That that showed a little more than it was supposed to. Look at this game is so jank. Alright, now this is a new addition to this game. This sequence here actually allows me to choose my action sequence.
Good point of entry.
So yeah, we just kind of, gather intel.
Tell me another.
What's the difference between the Mafia and City Council?
I don't know. Aren't they the same thing?
Only one of them is organized.
Ooh.
So, are you alone?
Not anymore, Assad.
That man's getting laid, baby. Oh yeah, I can move up. I forgot.
Cameras.
The entire floor is under surveillance. You'll be detected as soon as you enter.
No time for subtlety.
Where's Nikki? In lockup. Again? Christ, Kimmy. What did they pinch him for now? Some hit down at the docks. Nikki? No. I didn't think he was a hatchet man. You and me both. Well, does he got an alibi? Honey, I'm always his alibi.
I mean, at least she's loyal.
You make your rounds? Yeah, no broken bones. Still healing from the last time, I bet. All it took was a couple of C notes this time. Nice and easy. Nice and easy, my ass. I know you burned powder tonight. The whole city can smell it.
Okay.
The White Rose. Falcone's symbol.
A red rose after tonight.
Oh, red rose. Oh, I'm so edgy.
Nothing here.
You say that, but I'm gonna use that.
That's the most heavily guarded door in the building.
Gotta be Falcone's
Of course it is.
hideout.
Well, it won't be as easy as ringing the doorbell.
4 armed guards. Stealth not an option. I'll put together a plan of attack. Stand by.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I love this stuff.
Couple of options for taking this guy down.
Yes. Boom. Fuck modern. I'm gonna destroy a piece of modern art. Folding screen. Through the folding screen. There we go. Yep. Okay, okay. Who else was armed? This guy's armed. So I can do the marble pillar. Just the marble pillar? Oh, staircase. What do I get from this? Into the staircase. Let's go! Alright, now for this dude.
Might be tricky. Any ideas?
I've got it covered out.
We're coming in from above, boys. Let's do this. Hi there.
Bruce, have you formulated your plan of attack?
Yep. I'm going in.
Very good, sir. Your turn to crash his party.
Here we go, here we go. You ready? You ready? Hello there. Boom! That man is dead. That man is just dead. Excuse me. Pardon me. Damn it. I did that one. Fuck you. Bring it.
Goddamn circus freak!
Killed your own men, Falcone. What the shit?
You got no goddamn right.
Yes, I do. Hmm. Hello. Boink.
How about this one? You can't sneak up on me. You think that's gonna work?
Yeah, actually, I do.
Get your goddamn hands off of my...
Stay down, Falcone. We can end this now.
You got a lot to learn, kid.
Hi.
Explosives armed. Fire when ready.
Hey, look! A window to dangle you from. I meant to hit the gun.
Spare yourself the pain, old man.
Yeah, I've been through worse.
The chemicals. Where are they?
What?
I found your calling card at the docks. The White Rose.
You think I wanted to lead you here? Yeah, something reeks about this whole thing. And it ain't a dead bat.
Fuck you.
Still want to play games?
We're all being played here, including you. Those chemicals you're so riled up about, they're mine, all right? But someone is trying to cut me out of the deal because I did not make that mess at the docks.
Then who did?
No, we're done. Gotham's watching now. Go ahead. Give him a show. I'll be walking free by tomorrow morning.
Spill it, Falcone, while you still can.
It's the Waynes. They're behind all this.
What do you mean?
You wanna save this city? Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Done. Done. Done!
Thanks for the assist. Now we only have to take one of you down. Open fire!
Shocked Pikachu face. So yeah, there you go. Falcone and the Waynes are connected. And they actually are. Like, it's not just Falcone, like,
Fire
blowing
and
smoke.
could reportedly
It's
be seen
actually a
from street
thing.
level. Tonight, the Skyline Club,
Also, I forget who this guy is. I think he's somebody, but I forget.
was the arena for a clash between the notorious Batman and alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone, who was found dangling over a 50-story drop. Bet Falcone loved that view. Though I'd say the crime boss getting his is well overdue, Falcone has slipped through the law's grasp for years. But after this dramatic arrest and a stunning expose by Gazette reporter Vicky Vale, Falcone's going away for a long, long time.
6 dead, 21 injured in fiery Skyrail crash. Oof.
This brings me to the story everyone is talking about. The Wayne family. For generations, the big W on the Wayne Enterprises tower was a reassuring sight. You knew that there was something pure at the heart of Gotham. And this city, for all its faults, was built by good people. But with Thomas and Martha's shining reputation called into question, we no longer have such assurances. And even worse, it seems the apple hasn't fallen far from the tree. Gotham's greatest son, Bruce Wayne, seen here shaking hands with Carmine Falcone, may be just as crooked as his parents. In his defense, Wayne fired back saying,
"Whoever fabricated these lies about my family, they will get what they deserve. Understood?"
In a world where the Waynes, our golden family, are corrupt, who are we left with? Who can Gothamites look up to? The supposed hero Batman? Only time will tell. Meanwhile, we'll keep digging for the truth. But the prominent feeling throughout Gotham is that the Waynes' time in the sun is ending.
So yeah.
The suit, the car, this entire cave.
Master Bruce?
Everything I built. I created all of this because I didn't want any more innocent people to die. If Falcone's telling the truth about my parents, then what the hell did we do this for?
Bruce,
What have you been hiding from me? Alfred!
Boom. Chills. Chills. Realm of Shadows. So yeah. Yep. Of course I did. Showed mercy. Yeah, a lot of people give it to Gordon, of course. Boom. There's my stats. But yeah, so the Waynes and Falcone were in cahoots, as well as the Cobblepots. All three big families. All three part of the same crime syndicate. And this is my favorite change from the original canon to this, because in the original canon, you know, the Waynes are like really great and like super beneficial and whatever, but this one really puts a realistic spin on how the fuck they got all their money, because there's no way they got it just by like being good business people. No, they were scummy, just like the rest of Gotham. They weren't pure, they were corrupt just like everyone else, which really puts Bruce's crusade into a whole new light, because he's not like his parents. He's constantly like called, you know, you look just like your dad, you know, you have your mom's eyes, blah blah, whatever. You know, he's constantly compared, and he's like, he gets his goodness from them. Kinda, yeah, but at the same time, no. And that makes his being Batman all the more impactful in my eyes, because he's shirking what his parents did. But yeah, it gets even worse than this, and this is like one of my favorite Batman stories of all time. I love it. Anyway, I'm going to call it here tonight. We're going to do the next time on, and I'll head out, has been about 2 hours. It's getting late for me. I will stream again. I'll start earlier when Monday rolls around, and we'll be able to do maybe 2 or possibly even 3 episodes. You know, we'll see. But, yeah. Next time on.
When your parents died, they left me as caretaker of their estate, their son, and their secrets. I would never betray them.
Also, these next on, I love these things. They're such a great teaser.
Your parents were good people, Bruce. No matter what that thug Falcone told you.
Then swear to me there's no truth to it.
That scoop you brought me on Falcone helped me more than you could possibly know. I owe you one.
I'm sure Falcone's taken harder beatings in the past. Hopefully this one knocks something useful out of him.
Hell of a view.
Bruce, the Wayne name is toxic. I have to do what's best for my campaign. What's best for Gotham.
I told you you'd have to distance yourself from me.
Distance myself.
Told you.
I will find the truth. Along with anyone who stands in my way.
I will find them. I will find the truth along with anybody else who stands in my way. I will find them. Anyway, yep. Children of Arkham. Yep. So yeah, we're gonna learn the truth about Arkham Asylum, which was actually built by the Waynes. But that's gonna do it for me tonight. Catch me next time, Monday, like usual. Probably earlier on in the day than usual, just because. But, yeah. Thanks for stopping in, and we'll continue the Wayne legacy next time.